Life is awesome when you're watching Locum 23, Sophomore Book 1, Chapter 16. Baby, one more time! After a relaxing winter break, you return to Hartfield for the winter quarter and are waiting for our football team's bus to arrive. Your phone buzzes in your pocket and you take it out to see a text from Chris. We're almost back. See you soon. Wrapping your arms around yourself, you spot a campus newspaper dispenser and head over to take out the newest issue of the nightly news. Former Kappa Psi Sigma leader praises new president. This looks great. Oh, Madison sees this in. There's a honk and a football team's bus pulls up to the curb. The brakes let off a hiss of steam as the doors open and players slowly disembark. Chris spots you and jumps the final step before heading your way, a grin splitting over his face. There he is, the man of the hour, and why are you wearing a... Wow! Is it not cold? Wraps you up in a warm hug before stepping back to beam at you. Wow, I still can't believe it. We may not have won, but we made it to the final game. Some of the guys are still pretty bummed about losing the big one, but looking at how far we've come, I'm really proud of us. Chris, I was so excited for you when I was watching the game. And I bet you're happy to be back. I'm proud of you. The game kept me on edge of my seat, and you guys played great. That's a testament to you, team captain. Thanks for having my back this whole time, and for pumping me up when I needed a confidence boost. Just then Zig gets off the bus and spots you and Chris. He waves and heads our way. So I guess you've heard from Cap that we did pretty good. Pretty good. That's an understatement. Zig, I watched the game. That's an understatement. You are one of the only two teams that made it to the final game. Okay, we did very good. Much better. There's no need to be humble about this. Zig's phone dings and he takes it up. Hey, my roomies are asking when I get back. They want to congratulate me on the big game. That's great. Go ahead and relax for a bit, Zig. You've earned it. Just don't be late tonight. Tonight? I organized a party to celebrate, and I'm pretty sure I told you. Right. I'm still coming back to reality, but I did know about that, and I'll definitely be there. You and Chris bid Zig goodbye, and then you make your way home. As you're walking across campus, Chris nudges you in the side. It hasn't really sunk in yet that football's over. It's basically consumed my life these past few months, and now it's like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Be class president now? You should start thinking about the rest of the year. Now that you're just a normal student like the rest of us, and junior year's coming up pretty fast. Don't remind me, I have student government duties, and I don't even know what major I want to declare yet. Hey, don't worry, we're in the same boat. I'm just saying, it's good to keep your next year in mind as we finish up this one. Yeah, but the farthest in the future I want to think right now is tonight's party. Chris breathes in the fresh, brisk air, and then he lets his breath out with a smile. Hartfield really does feel like home, sweet home. Good, because you're going to be helping me set up our home, sweet home for tonight. Yikes. You have more bite than my coach. Good thing I'm used to running drills. The house is going to look great. The two of you continue on your way through the fresh blanket of snow. You arrive home to find Abby and Caitlin coming down the stairs. Caitlin bounds down the last few steps and throws her arms around you, pressing her lips to yours enthusiastically. I missed you. I'm assuming you're back, and so's our star quarterback. She holds her hands up for a fist bump, which Chris returns with a laugh. I missed you too, Caitlin. Hey, Abby, I didn't expect to see you here already. Oh, I asked Caitlin if I could stay in her room while I figured things out. Thanks again for saying yes, Caitlin. Oh, yeah, of course. You are moving back in with Tyler, though, aren't you? You all turn to see Zach come out of the hallway and head your way. His question is forgotten as he shares greetings with you and Chris. So, is the band still playing tonight, Caitlin? Did you talk to Tyler over break, Abby? Anything exciting happen over break, Zach? Nope, I'm pushing it. Yeah. I shouldn't have asked, huh? No, it's fine. We did talk, but only a little bit. I told him I still needed space, and I'm not ready to move back into the apartment yet. I've been thinking a lot of things over my break, and I'm ready to talk to Tyler about them tonight. That's great. I know you two will be able to handle this. Guys, I have an announcement. You guys are looking at a 100% declared architecture major. Oh, nice. Zach, that's great. Congratulations. Thanks! I marched over to the academic affairs office this morning and turned in my paperwork. Dude, you should give me some guidance. I have no idea what I want to declare. Honestly, I say just let it come to you. If you try to force yourself to decide what to pursue, it becomes a chore instead of a passion. And I want to thank you, Mizumi, and all of you for sticking by me while I discovered who I am and what I want to pursue right now. We're all proud of you, Zach. Hey, I'm going to head up and unpack, and then I'll be ready to help you guys with the party setup. Oh, I forgot about the art stuff. I need to get out my suitcase, and then I'll be back down too. Gonna finish emptying my suitcase too. Otherwise, it's gonna sit in the corner for weeks. Chris and Abby go upstairs, chatting about their breaks, and Zach heads back down the hall. A voice calls from the kitchen. Could I get a little help in here? You and Caitlin head into the kitchen, where you find Becca standing on the counter, hanging streamers over the windows. Could one of you hand me the tape? I can't let go or this whole thing will come down. You pick up the tape from the table, hand it to Becca, who fastens the streamers to the window. Becca, please tell me this isn't the first thing you started doing when you got back? I had no choice. I knew everyone else would get home late, and the party starts in... She jumps off the counter, checks her watch. 6 hours! Okay. Never mind about all that for a second. Caitlin looks over her shoulder towards the entrance to the living room, and then moves closer to you and Becca and lowers her voice. What am I gonna do about Abby? She's like moving into my room. This is not what I had in mind when I told her she could stay with me for a bit. Caitlin, maybe you should tell her that. What did you have in mind? Why did you offer the room in the first place? Maybe you should tell her that. Let her know you need your own space and that she'll have to find somewhere else to stay if she can't patch things up with Tyler by a set date. I want to say all that, but I feel so mean. I don't want to kick her out while she's down, you know? But I don't want her to have to sleep on the couch either. Just put your foot down. She isn't paying rent, she has an apartment, and she has a boyfriend whom has to stop pretending doesn't exist. They're both going to be at the party tonight. I guess that'll be a good place to gauge where things stand between them, and I don't think it's going to go over well. Speaking from personal experience, parties are not a place for reconciliations. Abby's voice calls from upstairs. Hey, Caitlin, where can I put my easel? Caitlin gives you and Becca a suffering look, then trudges out of the kitchen to head up to her room. Jeez, having a roommate sounds horrible. I've never had to share my room with anyone in all 21 years of my life. It makes sense that's your age. It does, actually. Oh, on that heartwarming note, how's your break, Becca? Are you going to reapply to Uskia soon? Good question. Mizumi, can you spare me that boring talk for like more than 2 seconds after you walk through the door? It's probably been about 5 minutes by now. Yeah, still too soon. Sorry, but you mentioned paying rent, and that requires a job. Oh, and I almost forgot. You take out the newspaper and show her the article you wrote on her statement. Former Kappa Psi Sigma leader praises new president. Becca reads the piece over, a smile spreading slowly over her face. Wow, I can't believe you took the jumble of stuff I said and made it sound so calm and thoughtful and kind. What you said was kind, Becca. You really thought about all the ways Madison helped you when you were Kappa president and made those qualities shine. I don't think Madison was a great sidekick. It's gonna come across as a genuine apology, though. I believe some of the words you used were patient, creative, selfless, encouraging, but I'll let you read the piece for yourself. Becca looks back at the article, and the same smile from before spreads over her lips. Mizumi, thank you. Really, it means a lot you did this for me. There's a crash sound as someone comes pounding down the stairs. Chris leaps on the landing, then heads her way. Okay. Why was there a crash? Alright, let's set up the rest of these decorations. Jeez, you're hyper. Now I see how you guys did so well during the championships. You, Chris, and Becca resume decorating the house and are soon joined by the rest of your housemates. Later that night, you're in front of the closet looking for the perfect outfit to wear. This is the flagship party of the year, and we're celebrating the team, so I want tonight's look to be memorable. New year, new me, which means it's time to break out some of the new outfits. Holy shit! Okay. Damn. I'm sorry, wow. Kick off the new year in this sultry, festive dress. Your guests will think you're fashion royalty. If it ain't Baroque. I like the pun. You're sure to have a happy new year with this look. I like that. I'm sorry, it just... Oh my lord. Dreamsicle. Bright and basic. Can we go back to what we were wearing before? Lord, can we go to the red dress? Holy shit. Damn. Well, I sure look bright in this. Alright, party starts in T-minus 20 and let's get this show on the road. I mean, I made Mizumi to look quite beautiful. So, when I see that, it's like, damn. You head in the kitchen and find Zach and Chris munching on a handful of potato chips. Hey, save those for the party. Don't worry, I bought like 50 bags. I just always get the munchies during the winter. Everyone does. Becca joins you in the kitchen, raising her eyebrow at the crumbs all over the table. Wow, this party's popping. This is what I call pre-gaming? Have a chip, Becca. And get grease all over my manicure? No, thank you. She's cut off by the doorbell ringing. You head out of the kitchen just in time to see Abby and Caitlin reach the foot of the stairs and open the front door. Welcome, honorary first guests of the... Oh. Oh, hey, Caitlin. Abby? Hi, Tyler. And, Son of a... You brought Sebastian? Hello, fewer humans. I hope it's okay that I invited Sebastian along. You notice the rest of your friends staring at Sebastian in shock and clear your throat. Well, this is, a surprise. Hi, Sebastian. Hello, Mizumi. You kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. I'm glad you could make it. Oh, what's that you got there? I brought a Cabernet Sauvignon for the occasion. It's a Chateau de Baroque, 2004. Just a simple party favor. Though I suppose you'll no longer have a wine rack to place it on. No worries. I bought a replacement from Muskia. Come on, I'll show you where you can put it. Up your ass. Oh yes, please do. Sebastian squeezes past Abby to follow Zach to the kitchen, and the rest of you turn towards Abby and Tyler. Hi, Abby. I hope you're, well? Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. She notices the rest of you staring and realizes she's standing in the doorway. She steps aside. Oh, come in. Thanks. This place looks great. I mean, it always looks great during parties, but it looks great again. Wow, I didn't know he'd be the first guest. He awkwardly trails after Zach, and Sebastian and the rest of their housemates gather together to whisper to each other. What was he thinking inviting Sebastian along? Guys, we need to be hospitable. I know Sebastian's arrival isn't exactly what we were expecting, but Tyler invited him as a friend, so we should respect that. For Tyler and the sake of this party, please be civil with Sebastian. He hasn't even done anything yet. I don't really mind him being here, as long as he doesn't cause a scene, even though he's done that multiple times before. This pregame has gone from bad to straight up depressing. Sounds like a drag. Can I go home? Wait, where have you been? You all spin back towards the doorway where Rachel, Amara, and Anissa have shown up. You might not want to leave the door open. It's freezing out here. It's great to see you guys again. And Rachel, I'm glad you came. Yes, leave your cockroaches at the door. Well, I was kind of forced to, but I guess it's cool to be social once in a while. The backyard is a snowy mess right now, but we can push aside some of the furniture and set up before other guests arrive. You move aside as guests begin arriving in groups and spreading through the living room. Spot James through the crowd and wave him over. He strides towards you, stopping in front of you with a broad smile. It's great to see you, Mizumi. It's great to see you, too. You look like you're in a good mood. Are you getting ready for your TA job? You look like you're in a good mood. It's an exciting night. I'm with good company. The team did great at Nationals. The band is excited for Battle of the Bands. You're free from the clutches of undergrad. That, too. There's an energy in the air, and it's infectious. I hope that's a sign of good things to come for the rest of the year. Oh, I see Reina. I had an important detail to tell her about the newspaper. Sorry, Mizumi, I'll be back in a moment. James, take a breather for one. James hurries away, though, the crowd, just as the screech of a microphone cuts through the living room. Caitlin steps up to the microphone, all attention on her. All right, Hartfield, I hope you're ready to rock out. We're TBD, and we're about to bring the roof down. Band starts playing to a chorus of rowdy cheers. As the band plays, Caitlin spots you in the crowd and shimmies over, a sultry look in her eyes. She stops in front of you and puts a hand on your hip. Her lips taste like cherry grenadine. When she kisses me, I'm high on adrenaline. Her breath goes over your lips as she leans in. She smirks at you, one eyebrow quirked. Sing in the microphone. You know what? Let's do it. Cover your hands with... Oh, you cover her hands with yours and bring the microphone to your lips, staring into her eyes as you sing. Her eyes are brighter than the stars. They sparkle like diamonds. She lights up my life like no one else. Crowd around you whistles and cheers, and Caitlin puts a hand on your cheek. God damn, I'm grinning ear to ear right now. When she looks at me like that, there's no place I'd rather be. In her sight, I'm complete. She kisses you quickly, then returns to the band. Zig appears at your side, bumping his hip into yours. Hey, long time no see. It looks like everyone's having a good time. As he says it, his eyes catch on something over your shoulder. Well, almost everybody. You turn around to find what he's looking at. Abby stands at the edge of the room, watching Tyler, who stands across the room talking with Sebastian. Jeez, they're still at it? Aren't you worried about them? I'm worried. Gazing balefully at each other from across the room isn't going to solve anything. Think they could just use a little nudge? I don't want to bet in, but I hate seeing Abby looking so down. Just then, someone comes barreling through, shoving Zig's shoulder as he passes by. Move aside, Twig! I need booze! Manny bulldozes his way into the kitchen before either of you can respond. Great. You dragged the pest in. Just ignore him. My plan already. I just spent a whole season with him being a pain in the ass and finished it on a high note. I'm not about to let him sour my mood tonight. Count me in on that game plan. How was he during championships, though? I hope he didn't give you a hard time. He was kind of weird, to be honest. Like, sometimes he was almost nice, but sometimes he'd blow up worse than usual over nothing. He was a headache, but that's nothing new. I'm just glad to be done with all that. Just then, the football team starts up a cheer in the kitchen, hoisting Chris up in the air. Go Knights! Go Knights! Go Knights! Yeah, boy, we kicked ass this year! Come on, let's get this whole house going! Go Knights! Go Knights! Partygoers start to pick up the chant and cheer along. The team bounces Chris higher and higher into the air. Whoa! Okay, put me down, guys! As the festivities carry on all around, Zach sidles up to you, looking worried. He points toward the center of the corner of the room. It looks like they're really not getting along. You look toward where's Zach? Pointed and see Abby and Tyler are now talking, but they don't look happy. Can you two take it outside? You are ruining the infectious just awesomeness in this party. Think we should go see if they're okay? Nah, this is definitely something they need to work out on their own. I'm glad they're talking at least. Abby and Tyler raise their voices enough to cut through the party noise. Are you just gonna stand there indefinitely? I miss you, okay? I miss you too, Tyler, but... Do you really? Because it feels like you don't even want to be with me anymore. Don't jump to conclusions. Of course I still want to be with you. Yeah, you just don't want to be around me. Come on, Tyler, we talked about this over the break. Just then, Sebastian marches over to Tyler and Abby, exchanging a look with Zach, and the two of you edge closer. How dare you shut him down when he's just trying to salvage your relationship? You're the only one refusing to share how you feel, and that's driving the wedge between the two of you deeper. You rush over to Abby, as Abby looks of shock turns to a glare. I feel like Peter on Family Guy when he, hurts his knee and he's just, I don't know what to say. Tyler is explaining how he feels, and Abby is like, she hasn't really explained it well to us either. What's going on here? I'm not gonna yell at him for kind of raising his voice at her. Like, friends do that at times, like when they care, which is weird for Sebastian, but what's going on here? Why don't you ask Sebastian? Seems like he's the expert on our relationship all of a sudden. I'm simply defending Tyler's experience in said relationship. I'd rather have Tyler do that, thank you very much. And how do you propose he do that when you're never around to hear him out? So is Tyler telling you everything we talk about? Has he been calling you up after he gets off the phone with me? It's not your relationship, and you're not my friend. I prefer if you stayed out of my personal business. Guys, can we take a step back? Sebastian's just trying to... You can't be defending him. Did you hear how he was talking to me just now? I'm sorry about that, but I can't just ignore the fact that he's had my whole back this time. I know you need your space, but I needed someone to talk to. Of all the people you could have chosen, did it have to be him? Sebastian lets out a scoff. Well, this may be a foreign concept to you, Abby, but my feelings can get hurt too. Tyler, you have terrible taste in friends, and I don't know why I keep trying to earn their respect. Hey, whoa! What did I do? Hey, I come back or I will whoop that ass. God damn it. Sebastian leaves in a rage, slamming the front door behind him. The partygoers nearly awkwardly turn back to each other and pretend not to have seen the outburst. I should go see if I can calm him down. I'm sorry he said those things, Abby. He was just mad and lashing out. He glances apologetically at Abby before turning on his heel and heading after Sebastian. I'm not really feeling the party scene anymore. I'm gonna go up to Caitlin's room and call it a night. Tears brim in her eyes, and she blinks rapidly to hold them back. You take her hand, and Zach takes the other. Do you want us to stay with you? You know you can cry it with us as long as you'd like. No, I just really want to be alone. I don't know how this got so out of control. I feel like I messed up so bad. She lets out a quiet sob as you and Zach start guiding her to the stairs. Will the party dissolve in the ruins, or will things turn around? Find out in the finale of Sophomore. Oh. So I have an announcement. Let me go ahead and take a sip here. It's an important announcement. Okay. So, firstly, I have an important announcement for all of you Choices fans. Choices Recap is returning. Ah, yes, something we haven't done in quite some time. That will be returning. As you can know, during the videos, my commentary has reduced. I wanted for people to enjoy the story. I was kind of getting carried away, at least in my own opinion. I had asked for critique. No one really said anything. But I felt like maybe I should keep it down to a minimum, and what I'll do is I'll go back to recaps, so I don't ruin the story immersion. That way I can bring up important conversation pieces and important points, do predictions, feelings, things like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Normally I answer them, but I may save some of the questions for doing the recap. So your question might be highlighted in this week's recap. I'll leave the up until I do it, which will probably be either Saturday night or Sunday morning Eastern Standard Time, when I'll be doing the recap. Look forward to more content tomorrow, aka Thursday, and then also look forward to more new Choices chapters on Friday. Saturday, we'll be releasing content all throughout the rest of the week until next week, where we'll always look forward to new Choices content. Aside from that, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. You know what to do. Also, head down description below. You can follow me on social media, or if you want to support my channel, it's always greatly appreciated. Otherwise, feel free to smack that share button. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch y'all in the next awesome musically inclined video. Peace.